All right, welcome back to my Age of Wonders 3 Wastelands expansion campaign overview video series thingy. Again, brief reminder, this is a series of videos, so if this is the first one you're watching in the series, go back and watch my intro episode on this to get a sense of what the hell's going on. But this is one of Gladen's Age of Wonders 3 Steam Workshop mods called Wasteland Expansion. And this is, I'm going to be talking about mission 2A, Storming the Fronts. That is what this map is called, mission 2A. My last video was 1A Pirate Coast. The video before that was 00 Jungle Holdout. Okay, so what did you do in this map? We started here. We had 2 opponents. And a few of the early cities we met were, you could liberate them. They were like being sieged by stuff, and if you liberate them, then they become yours. So you start here on the beach, and you can proceed up this way. So you quickly get this city. I planted this city. As I mentioned in my prior video, I'm going to try not to repeat myself because I'm going to assume you've watched the prior videos, so I'm not going to say the same thing twice. But I use settlers a lot. I planted cities everywhere just for economy purposes. You can see that in action there. And it was very typical for me to be building just shrines or shrines and then observatories and just kind of sticking with that. Here was one of my higher notes, so I was about to start producing Jin, did not really need them. So not super developed. So basically, like my starting armies did all the work. You flow up through here, flow this way, clear up this. I came down, I think, here, then came up through here. I think I actually built a rock. Yeah, I started building some rocks out of here, 169. So they had a little bit more infrastructure that I used. I wanted to experiment to see what the rocks could do here. An outpost. So this, what was it? I guess I had an ally here. I don't even remember. Heck. But what I do recall, I think I had an ally on this map, and they like defeated the last AI a little prematurely. I was trying to, I think, surround the city with these loose units because one of the things I try and do, because the parts of the map are unfinished by the author, and so I like to explore them even when I'm not meant to, just to kind of see what might be hidden. Because the gray extends over certain things, but when it's over water, it's blocked. Which if you're swimming, great, but if you're flying, you can make it over this. And so I wanted to take a flyer unit and explore to all this to see if it's just dead terrain. When I did this before, it was usually just dead terrain, but as you'll see later, not necessarily always. And so I was going to explore, but the AI like killed this thing early, and it forced the campaign to have to move on. So it was a little premature, but I really wanted to see what was behind that. But oh well. I'm assuming it was just dead. And the same thing with here. I made it over this rock here and was going to continue to explore. In terms of units, let's see where we got. I had an elephant for the first time. That was fun. Champ 1, Champ 3, Champ 2. Yeah, I had a lot of these. I made oh, yeah. Okay. And some of these look like the chieftains, but some of these are the archers. So, because it's a warlord thing. So, nothing super interesting there. But 15, pretty tasty damage there. The sprint, of course, all of that. 100 damage. Added champion 2. So they were useful. Made good use of that. Now the whole shtick thing here was like you, the protagonist, are battling, and then you see this little bit of like ice, and you're like, "What the heck is this? What sinister stuff is this?" And so this is for the first time where like this intrigue from the story comes up. And I thought it was a nice little touch, like, "Ooh, a little bit of ice. What's up with that? What's the story behind that?" And in terms of where my hero got, nice new shield, baller shield. right? 19 defense plus the 20% defender bonus. Amazing item. This is when my warlord started becoming really tanky. I had this as an option, but I kept the flying usually. So most of the usual upgrades. Again, level 7 it got capped out at. Yeah, some useful warlord spells. Anything of note here that's new, which you have not seen before in prior videos? I don't think so. So that's up with that. So yeah, it wasn't too difficult. Really wish I could have seen the rest of it, but this was a nice little touch. So let's see, we are 5 minutes in, another quick episode. So I will see you in the next one, which is, so this was again 2A storming the fronts. Next one will be 3A perilous alliances. See you in the next one.